What's good, superstars? Back with another VEVE video. Today, I got Superstar Joe. We got Superstar Rob in the house. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good. You?
I'm just like throwing some spray at your face. There you go. But today we're doing a special one. We got another list. You guys love when we post the lists. So we will get into that very shortly, but we have a lot of things to talk about. And before we do any of that, you know that become a superstar, hit the subscribe button down below, because when you become a superstar, your life just changes. I got so many success stories to talk about, but we got to get into the Twitter, because I'm not even going to talk about it. We're going to skip right through, because there's some major things happening with the Superstar Nation out there. You guys are killing the game, absolutely killing it.
We got a superstar legend today that we have to announce, but carry on.
So follow us on Twitter, because we already talked about it if you haven't already seen it. Instagram, TikTok, send us videos, pictures. We will repost them, make you famous. Fastos, still not up. Keep forgetting to put them up. But 6909, if you ever go looking, that's our guy. And when you find us and follow us, we will follow you back when we get web platform access. Whoops. There's Rob. There's me. I clicked the wrong button. So let's pull up the Twitter. Let's go through it quickly. There was a drop today. Tarzan of the Apes, first non-Marvel drop. Rob, did you go for it?
I actually went for it, because based on the spreadsheet, I figured maybe I could pick up a lot of them, but I didn't even get one. I tried. It sold out. I was surprised. I'm not used to that anymore, not getting it, right? So how about you?
I picked up one, and the weird thing was, and a lot of people were experiencing the same thing. Let me know in the comments if you got the same thing. But if you went for it, you could only really get one. And then when I backed out and went back in, it said max limit reached. So it was like almost like they kind of limited how many
They're shutting down gambling. They're shutting down gambling.
So it's kind of hectic that you can only pick up one on the drop. I don't know how I feel, but that kind of affects our spreadsheet. And if you can only pick up one on a drop, then your odds definitely would be lower according to the probabilities that we discovered, right?
I'm not really sure why they would restrict it after one, but what they should do is bring in KYC so that they can actually stop multiple devices now, right?
Yeah, so I don't know what they're going to do for that either, because there's some people who have multiple devices for their kids who aren't going to KYC. How are they going to let them be doing transfers? I'm very curious to hear about that. Actually, something that I hope somebody asks, if we're not allowed to ask it when we on the next AMA here. But big things happening. So yes, I went for this. I ended up landing an uncommon, sold it for $950 in the aftermarket. I made like a gem and a half.
Did it go down anymore? Do you know?
I think it went down. I know that the common went below retail at some point. I don't know.
We said like 6 or something, but yeah, it's half these. If you only got one, then most people didn't fare too well if it was only one. But sometimes these are really good just to get and flip right away.
It's at 669 right now. So we were pretty close yesterday with our predictions. We said that the common uncommon would be just below.
Yeah. It was a good drop. It was a good drop. We were
a little low on our secret rare prediction too. So your odds probably went a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got another comic coming tomorrow. This one seems like it's a good one, but I don't know if it's like crazy.
At first glance, it seems like it's a good one. But then we looked up the physical world value. It didn't seem too good.
First appearance of Miss Marvel, or the future Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. When we looked up the real world value on Gold Collect, I think it was like what, $400-500 for a 9.6.
Yeah, I don't know. We said that for your best odds, you're gonna want to go B rank comic. VV rank hasn't done it yet, so we don't know. But I have a feeling
real world value in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, the real world value has to have B rank and real world value. This one doesn't have real world value, so you're probably at risk gambling on this one. I have a feeling that this one here, you could probably pick up multiple comics. This is a 30,000 mint.
But especially if they're only letting you, if it's limiting you to one, maybe they did the max limit because it was a smaller run. It was 15,000 today. Maybe that's why they wanted to give people a more pleasurable experience, let everybody have a chance, which I don't mind. But I still didn't get one. I did hear people getting more than one, but on the rebound, the second one, not multiple on the initial drop. So
nice.
Kind of curious to know what happened there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll go for it just because I'm a DGen, but maybe it's not the best one to go for. We'll talk about it, I guess, after the drop tomorrow. But today, that's not a priority. We have a lot to get into. Yeah. They also dropped this on us for Sunday, which there's been a lot of negativity around it. Just like they're saying the eyes are kind of whacked.
Oh, wow. That right eye is totally whacked.
Yeah. So we'll see, though. We've seen where they do there. We've seen where they do this thing at the beginning where they put the promo out and it doesn't look as good as the actual one in the app. So I wouldn't be surprised if they don't clean it up with all the responses that they're getting. And usually DC does it pretty clean. Like DC stuff has been pretty fire.
Yeah, it has been pretty good. We'll have to look at some comparables on this one. I don't know how I feel about it right now when we start looking at some of the other prices, but maybe it's going to be a good one to go for. Maybe tomorrow's video we'll look at it do a little bit of a deeper dive.
I think this is going to be stuck in the store for a while if it's a higher mint or typical mint run.
Yeah,
but
with a high price.
See.
Yeah,
that's a preview for tomorrow. So that's about it. There's the Decon event going on today, and with the Decon event on today, we had a crazy thing happen to us. First of all, we got Superstar Zap Zaddy, who's building a VEVE sign. Ridiculous. So I said, listen, VEVE's not sending me one. I need one. This is not the one he's building for us. We're going to figure out a price. We're going to figure out a price and pay him and get it done the right way. But he's getting it done. He's going to paint it up, and I can't wait to see the final product. I think this is a little small version here.
Yeah.
But if he can hook it up, we're going to definitely buy one from him. But Zab Zaddy, always killing the graphic design. But that wasn't what we had to talk about. What we have to talk about is right here in front of your face. Look at Superstar Keepcalmstackon.
He is now forever known as Superstar Legend Hall of Famer Keepcalmstackon. The Superstar community is filled. The fam is filled with amazing people. This one right here just takes it to a whole new level. Keepcalmstackon on his own just went to make himself a Superstar Money shirt for Decon. Now that is legitimacy right there. Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
I became a superstar by following. He's got our logo right there. You know he's going to be getting all this attention at Decon now. Smart guy here. Smart guy. He has a 1951 FE Joe Mad.
Yeah, so. And he's so smart. This guy is a master marketer. He purposely spelt it wrong just so people can come up to him and say, hey, and start a conversation. He's genius. He's genius.
Exactly. That's genius. Exactly. But you know what? It doesn't matter because he is going to be having the time of his life, going to the Decon, hanging out with all the VEVE fam. And I believe he said there's like Star Wars on the other side of this. So he's all hyped up and ready to go. He was telling us that it's like one of the first times that he went to one of these types of events for a hobby of his. So pretty cool. And Alex G said that he's going to give him ice cream if you guys go through our tweets. This is the definition of a superstar right here. Look out for him eating free ice cream courtesy of Reverend Alex G. If you're both at Decon, high five this man and call him Superstar Legend.
It'd be nice, yeah, for sure. Anyone who sees him, definitely
take a picture and send it to us if you see him.
Picture. I'll be honest, if we get a photo of him in this shirt, I will probably post it behind me on a video. It's something, he's a legend. Keepcalmstackon, big legend, massive. The entire Superstar fam. If you're there, give this man props. He absolutely just showed himself right now at legendary status. So thank you so much, Keepcalmstackon. Thanks a lot, man, for repping us and showing us the support that you do. We appreciate it big time.
And the other thing we wanted to mention is we did win that contest yesterday from Pudding Cheeks, and we ended up winning 30,000 OMI. I'm going to send 15,000 OMI to cover the cost of this shirt to Keepcalmstackon. So congratulations. You're getting 15,000 OMI sent to you after this video. We're going to figure it out. I'm so happy to give it to you too. Just cover the cost of that and stuff, and you're going to be solid. And also,
so that's by the way, that's like 225 USD. So he deserves it.
I think it's like 22.
22? Okay. Yeah. Sorry, one decimal off. He deserves it. I'm so happy for him. I'm very, very happy that we could pay for his shirt so that he could wear it all day with pride.
There you go. And Reese. Also, I saw this on a separate tweet. We're trying to get Superstar Reese in the fam here. So if you guys see Superstar Reese at Decon, let him know. Become a superstar. Follow Superstar Money on Twitter. We already know he watches all our videos. It's something that all the VEVE team does. They go in the boardroom, turn it on, turn the lights off. They've already told us that that's what happens. But he doesn't follow us on Twitter yet. So if you guys see him, let him know. Remind him. Say, hey, by the way, follow Superstar Money on Twitter.
Yeah.
But he put out a cool tweet today. It was, honestly, we could probably hype every month from here on out with that. The drop schedule is looking so juicy the next few months.
What does that even mean? Now, we did a whole video on how we think that, with Lightyear coming out, I think June 17th, if I remember correctly, Buzz is, and we saw the video from the past of Buzz Lightyear already being constructed. And in the same video, they already had Darth Vader and Lightning McQueen. Yeah. So I think it's a safe bet that we will be seeing a Pixar Pals drop number 2 coming up very soon. And I think that's the reason why for June, it's already locked down. That's going to be a big drop, a very, very big drop.
I think so. The movie comes out like June 17th or something. So we're right there. Yeah. We're a couple weeks away here. But I'm excited for the decon stuff tomorrow. See what happens with that. Okay, so Rob, let's get into it. The title of the video, you guys came here. You heard a bunch of legendary stuff at the beginning of this video, but we have a huge list for you. It is the top 10 things that we would buy that are under retail right now.
Yeah.
Under retail, incredible. Like we were scouring it before this video. We're like, oh my gosh, this is below retail. Oh my gosh, this is below retail. So if you're looking for something that you want to buy to say, look, I bought this under retail, that if VEVE does have a pump, could be potentially a decent size, a decent price. We have a top 10 list here for you. So Rob, I'll let you get into it, and I'll pull up the VEVE app here that I could pull up the listings.
You know, it wasn't too long ago. I actually remember doing a video top 10 under 100, and at that time, me and you had actually some difficulty figuring out things that we can buy under 100 because everything was so expensive. It's amazing how the market changed. It actually wasn't that hard to build this list top 10 under listed. Think about that, under listed. It's less than what people had to buy in order to get it. So number one, we're gonna go with Moon Knight. All right, by number one I mean 10 out of the top 10 list. So he is near the bottom. He is the bottom of the list because he's not the most popular character. We think he will build in popularity as time goes on. He's currently trading at 17 gems. His store price was 50. So, less, it's trading at more than half. It's listed price, 13,800 total issues. We think that maybe in the future, like we know with Moon Knight going into Halloween, they're going to probably do a series where maybe we'll see him again. Maybe it's all speculation right now. Kind of related to Werewolf by Night. If you remember how we did the whole video with Werewolf by Night and how Moon Knight has all the Easter eggs. So we're thinking maybe there could be some utility with this potentially in the future. Pure speculation though, but for that reason, we put him on 10th on the list.
Here he is on the web app, 17 gems, and the box price on this guy was 50. So you're laughing at profits from the box price. VEVE's telling you it's worth 50, and he's at 17. The details on this guy are incredible. Fantastic detail on top of everything. The glowing lights, put him in a dark room in AR, unbelievable. So like if you want something to show off AR wise, also very, very cool. This one here.
Yeah, he'll pump at Halloween, I think. But anyways, we continue on. Kit, drivable car. So it's currently trading at around 69 gems. Store price is 120, 9,500 issues. I mean, I actually don't own one of these, but the fact that it's animated, a lot of things that are animated on the app they tend to do better. It's drivable. You can actually have some fun with it. Personally, I think that if you're looking to pick up a car on the app, I mean, there's a few different options, but the kit being kind of, it's a legendary car. Some people were laughing, saying that maybe it should have had an FA tag because it's a character, but it's not. It's a car, so it's an FE. But anyways, so yeah, this for that reason, it's number 9 on the list.
It's almost half price. I think it went for 120 in the store, if I'm right. Yeah, 120. It has animation. It has sound, it does talking and stuff, and it's drivable, and it completes a set. So you're completing a set for half price. You're below retail. Nothing really to be scared about in terms of it going over retail anytime soon, I don't think. And it's drivable. Another one you can show off to your friends. That's what we love. So this is number 9. I think it's a pretty strong number 9.
Okay, moving on. Number 8. So the emojis that we show Ursula here. And there's probably I don't know if there's anyone on the VEVE app that loves these emojis more than Joe. So definitely this is something that I remember when this came out. I held off the drop. I said I'm going to wait to buy it back in May. I haven't bought it. It continues to decline, but obviously if you look at this chart, it's starting to stabilize. It's currently at 8.8, and it was a $20 listed price with 13,928 gems. I think all the emojis are pretty much an option. Maybe not. Was it Jafar? Yeah, Jafar maybe is the only one that's over, but the rest are on the list.
He's at 40, yeah.
40? Okay.
Yeah, oh my. I just clicked something and it took it away. Hold on a second.
Okay, no worries.
No, I got it. I got it right. Okay. So you're looking at Apple, Heart, and Ursula, and these to me are going to be the Funko Pops. I know people say the Mighties are the Funko Pops. I think these are going to be the Disney Funko Pop of VEVE. This is the first set ever that dropped of them. We know that there's a game called Emojis, and when you go through that list, we did a video on it. Go check out our video about it. But there's hundreds of emojis in that game.
There's
hundreds of emojis in that game. This is going to be one of the most collectible things on the app, and that's why I love them. Okay, they're below retail. When they have 100 of them, and this is the first set, I think that these will be worth the money. And right now they're like less than 20. What are they? They're less than 10 gems for something.
Well, we did a whole video on how, and because we know about Emoji Blitz, and we linked it to gamification, that these emojis can maybe one day not necessarily be gamified within VEVE, but maybe there could be some promotions where if you own this one, then in the Emoji Blitz game, you can have access to certain powers, because each one of these all have different powers in the Emoji Blitz game. I've actually subscribed to one of the YouTubers on that game, just to constantly watch what's going on to see if it ever gets linked. But so far, there's nothing new to note. So, okay. Anything else?
We get more this month. I hope we get more this month of those.
We might.
So
okay.
Here's another one.
So Bandcamp here. Let's begin. The common. This one got completely crushed. Store price was 60. It's trading at 20 now. 18,928. So it had a lot, but it's still Mickey. It's a colored Mickey. So there's Mickey has become a controversial figure on the app because of the partner statue getting the FA from Mickey, and then everyone knows that Steamboat Willie should have been the real FA, classic first ever one, even in real life, like in the physical world. But this is the first colored Mickey. It's not a bad looking collectible. The colors are nice. It's maybe not everyone's favorite, but the fact that it's only 20 gems right now, when you think about when the market's going to turn, I think a classic Mickey probably is going to pump. So.
Yeah, here we go. I mean, 20 gems. I think he was listed for 60. You're less than half. And like Rob said, first color Mickey. We've had gold, we've had black and white, but this one's got the colors. He's got the different color head. Mickey sells. Mickey sells. It's one of those collectibles that sells in real life. Maybe not the specific one, but the two still statues are below retail, well below retail. And I think you can't go wrong with a Mickey on this list.
Yeah. Agreed. So moving on to the next one, we got FA Flash. Pretty popular character. Barry Allen there. I used to watch The Flash almost religiously for many years because it was a TV series that was going on. But they got Superman and they got The Flash here. I think the Lightning Bolt's a little bit animated. Currently trading at 66. Listed price was 120. 8,888 total issued mints. This one's here is an interesting one for sure. Trading underlisted. I think that some of these FA Marvel characters long term could do pretty well. So the fact that this is DC. DC. So the fact that the Flash is FA in this statue, he should do well long term.
Yeah, and there's if you're going to be buying your kids one of these things, or if like as a reward or something like that, always a good option in the future. You get two superheroes in one statue. Both huge IP here. Flash, everybody loves them, and Superman, obviously, top 5 superhero in the world. So I like this one, and hopefully, I know they did the Flash kind of dirty, but his outfit is on point at least. Like he looks good. If you were to take out Superman, he looks pretty sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. This one here, I felt like Captain America has been left behind on this app. Yeah. He used to have so much hype. He's absolutely a top 5 superhero. I don't really understand why he's kind of fallen off the conversation right now when people are talking about FAs and talking about, FA Marvel. Captain America was one of the first FA Marvel characters on the app, and he's like the leader of the Avengers, right? Like he's basically one of the most popular in the MCU, top 5. So that's why, and it's kind of unbelievable that and this one we're showing right now, I think it's the rare here.
Yeah, the rare and the uncommon are both below retail.
Yeah, so we got the Captain America, the Punch. That's the rare. Store price was 100. It's trading now around 61, which is not bad for such an older collectible, which was part of that massive pump. So there's tons of people who are already holding it right now at a loss. Yeah. 8,000 mints. So this is, I think, to me, a pretty easy pickup if you're looking for FA Marvel characters. Why not Captain America?
Yeah, the rare is a season 2 collectible, and only 8,000 mints. Looks very, very clean in detail, like different textures on them. Really, really sweet. So the rare and the uncommon are the two that you want to look at here. Uncommon is at 38 and the box was 50. I think the common is holding its own above retail, but those are the two. If you're looking for a Captain America, look at this one. Looking at you dead on right there, charging into battle. So a couple great still statues of another top 5 superhero.
Yep. All right. Moving on. We got Thor. Staying on that theme right now of FA Marvel characters, Thor has a listed price of 50, currently trading at like 15.50, like completely crushed. I mean, the collectible's not bad. Like, it's OG Thor. It's 14,600 mints. I don't think it probably deserves to be this low. I don't think any of the FA Marvels really deserve to be this low. I really do think that they will be one of the first collectibles to pump when the NFT craze eventually comes back and we get out of this bear market. So at 15 gems, listed price of 50, I think there's a lot of opportunity to gain there.
Yeah, and you can get up to the rare as well in this for less than half of box. So you can probably get all 3 of them for close to box price. Common, uncommon, and rare. If you're looking to get any, like, people like deals. This one, people bought this. It's sold out at 50 gems. Remember that. So 23 gems for the rare, less than half price. Seems like it's a good deal right now.
Yep. Okay, moving on. This is an interesting one. This is actually a group. It's not just Edna. It's Edna, Mike Wazowski, and the Up House. All 3 of these are trading under their listed price. Like, this is the Pixar pals, right? Like, this is one of the best IPs that we can have on VEVE, and here it is under our noses, and it's actually going under listed. So, like, the Up actually just recently pumped. It was at 40 at one point, June earlier today, and it pumped to 60. So probably one guy just went and just bought up the floors. So it's just under. So 59 listed price is 60. Yeah. Then you got Mike Wazowski completely crushed from the beginning. Mike Wazowski never got the respect he deserved. 27.50, store price 60. And then you got Edna pumped a little bit, 51.99, store price 60. And this one here, I actually got Edna on the drop, funny enough. This one here, like, is pretty low mint, 6,999. You could almost complete the set right now, the Pixar Pal set. I think Woody's even approaching the listed price. It's incredible.
He's over 100 or close to 100. But list was 60. But Lightning McQueen is also below. I just checked. Lightning McQueen's at 49. So
wow.
Yeah, you can get pretty much the entire set.
Yeah.
Below listed, except for Woody and Woody's future grail.
Yeah, I can honestly say that the Pixar Pals all being underlisted, like, that's probably one of the best things you can buy right now if you want to complete a set. Is the Pixar Pal set all being underlisted? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
All of them except Woody, and for Woody, you only got to spend like an extra. Let's see, they're 97, so you only got to spend an extra 37 over listed. To get into Woody right now. So that's crazy. That's crazy. And you could get some good mints on these. Like, these ones I've been looking around, the mints aren't too bad. There's 4 digits everywhere. You got a chance at a decent mint.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Next.
Number 2, we got Black Panther. A lot of debate about where he lands. And the truth is, in modern day, because they say he's not a top 5 superhero, but modern day, he is one of the highest grossing movies that Marvel puts out. So you got to give Black Panther the respect he deserves. The superhero has a massive following, currently trading at 49, listed price of 50. So it's just under the listed price. This is we're showing the rare. This is the rare. It's not the common. It's the rare. So, like, you're getting to a point where these FAs, and there's a theme here. We've showed a bunch of them. These FA Marvels are just there for the picking. It's like low-bearing fruit. Because if you're just saying, like, I want to just have a collection of just, like, quality that has potential for the future and isn't that expensive, you don't want to go buy a Todd and spend $2,000, whatever.
Yeah.
Then why not just, spend $500 and actually pick up a lot of these quality IPs that are pretty low right now. 8,800 mints on this case, so not bad.
And if your bags go down, who cares? You're gonna have a sick collection. It's gonna be all these FA characters, big IP. You can place them around your showroom. Sure, you don't have a Todd, you don't have a Superman. Who cares? I mean, you can get the Superman in that battle statue for a quarter price. You still got a Superman. It might not be FA, but like the quality you're gonna get from this mix that we're showing you here, and it puts you into a little bit of different bags. If you get some gamification with emojis down the line, who knows? But we're just trying to give a little bit of variety while maintaining that high IP on this list.
Okay, and then we'll pull up your thing very quickly here.
Yeah, so these are them. I think all of them except for the ultra rare and secret rare with the animation are below listed. You showed the rare just below listed, so maybe that's the one that has the best value right now. Yeah. But when this dropped, it was different from Captain America. These were all the same price. Captain America, they were levels of prices,
right?
So a little bit different.
Okay, number one, drum roll. It is. We got the lightsabers. Okay, this is insane. These are Star Wars animated lightsabers. Like, come on. How are these underlisted? Pretty much all of them. Even the ultra rare is underlisted. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. The lightsabers, I get it. There's a lot of mints. Fine. But you could only buy one of each. It's not one of those ones where it's Black Panther, 5 different poses. They're individually different lightsabers. So there's only 999 Mace Windu lightsabers. There's not. It doesn't matter if the drop was close to 70,000. There's only 10,000 of this one lightsaber. So it doesn't make sense to me that it's going underlisted. Why are people flipping this? The only thing maybe is that the market's controlled by people that have a whole bunch of doubles. But I think FA lightsabers, Star Wars drops. Come on, these are all going to do amazing.
If you get utility,
make your pick.
If you use them as accessories. There's a bunch of different ones. The only one right now over is Ahsoka Tano, and that's the double that you can't even separate right now. But you got Luke's Skywalker lightsaber there. You got Yoda, like huge characters. Animated. You got animation. You've got sound. Imagine these in AR when you're able to like connect it to your hand or whatever. These are going to be something you want to show off. Even now, you want to show it off. You can put it in your collectibles hands. There's so many pictures on Twitter. It's interactive with collectibles right now. Just makes it so much fun to have this, one of the best accessories on the app. We just got it. There's a lot of mints, but we feel like it's a must own at this point.
I can honestly say, and the Pixar Palace is for me a close second, but I can honestly say that lightsabers, like, it's a no-brainer. And could they still go down? Maybe. Like, a lot of things on the app will continue to trend down. Prices will continue to trend down, but I just feel like people are going to find their money for these lightsabers. They're going to find the money. Even though it's underlisted, they won't let it go down to $5. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to try to find the money to buy these lightsabers up as they continue to trend down, because there's not 70,000 of the same thing in different positions. It's only one of each of a different character. And eventually, I don't know how many lightsabers there are. Maybe a Star Wars consultant can let us know. But let's say there's only 20 or 30 different types of lightsabers that different characters use. Then in the end, there's only going to be 20 or 30 of them.
Yeah, and it's something that might be good for renting too down the line, right? Maybe people will want to rent them out. If people are having a party in VR and they want to get a bunch of them rented for their party, for people to play around with, who knows? Who knows? Maybe these can be a nice one to have in your bag, just in case. A lot of speculation into that, but also really, really cool collectible in the showroom, in AR. The sound, everything. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. Like, the lightsaber itself has always been something that's been a wonder of how can you make it real. The ones that you buy in the store, they got that plastic piece that kind of takes away from it, right? This one here, when it's down, it's just a little handle, which is like how it's meant to be, right? So I think that this price here, $34.99 for the Skywalker lightsaber, really, really good deal right now if you're looking for below retail.
Yeah, Skywalker, I think long term could be one of the best ones for sure, just because of the popularity of the character. But obviously, all of them can have that long term growth potential. So curious to know. Let us know what you guys think. This is kind of a longer video. We did a top 10 list on this, but I think there was a lot to pick from. So I'd be very curious to know, everyone, all the superstars out there watching, let us know below what you would have put in that list, because it was kind of tough for us. And even the way we ordered them was tricky. Maybe you like our list, but you would have ordered it differently, or maybe you would replace something. Let us know below what you guys think. We want to hear from you regardless. And don't forget, make sure you become a superstar. Smash that subscribe button. Follow Keepcalmstackon. You know, have that kind of pride going to Decon there with the shirt. So again, that legend, huge shout out to him. And let us know below, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Bye-bye. Love you. Bye.